How important SQL is in businesses. SQL.
Minasan konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa sensei.
Konbanwa. So how many of you practice the characters?
Yes, sensei.
Yes.
Hiragana is easy. Katakana will feel difficult.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, same.
Hiragana we have practiced. Well, katakana little difficult. I think it will take 2 or 3
Okay. So you can utilize the time this week fully for your practice so that you really become thorough in the characters. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So let's begin the class. Okay. Fine. So I'll just share the screen. So today, as we have discussed already, the last 2 classes were characters. Okay, so fully practicing writing and all. From today, we will be having a review of the words and all. Okay, so both hiragana and katakana we will be learning side by side here. So we will do some words. We will be okay, Karthik sir, no problem. So please mute. Whoever is in unmute, please mute. Arvind, please mute. Okay, only unmute while you are talking. Okay, fine. So today, what we are going to see is actually like a revision class, okay, for the characters. So after that, we'll go to the lessons. From tomorrow, we'll start the lessons. Okay. So today's content, we have a separate PPT. So we will be revising all the characters. I mean, whatever you have learned, mid-set, hiragana and katakana in a mid-set blend, we will be revising first. Then I'll teach you the techniques of writing words. Both in hiragana, very less, but in katakana, you will have little amount to learn. Okay. So I'll just share the screen. Just a sec. Okay. Let's start. So I'll use a slideshow. Sorry. Okay. Once again, I'll start from the beginning. Okay. Okay, so first, so we will be revising hiragana and katakana. So let's just try saying. Okay, so let's start. Please mute. Whoever is in unmute, please mute yourself. Okay, so first, let's start revising the characters one by one. Okay, so the first character on the screen.
Zoo.
Zoo. Yeah, correct. Zoo. Next one.
Pay.
Pay. I want all of you to participate. Okay, even if you are seeing and telling, it is fine. Okay, pay. But please do keep trying. Next one.
Ga.
Yeah.
O.
Oh, yeah.
O. Yeah, correct. Then
P.
P.
A.
This one.
Pio.
Pure. So even the combination sounds will be added here. Okay. This one.
Mia.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one.
Da.
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 Correct.
Go.
Go. What is
Is it
this?
Zo?
This is
Zo.
Zo.
Do. Yeah. All of you the same? Yes. Zo.
Yes. Zo.
Okay.
Kia.
Yeah. This is easy.
She.
C. Yeah.
Za.
Za.
Da. This one. Da.
P. Da. Zoo.
This is zoo. Zoo. Okay. This is
Kyo.
Kyo. This one.
New.
New.
Se.
Say.
Rio.
This is Rio. Next. 1 second.
Na.
Na. Fine.
O.
This is Yo.
O.
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 O. Okay. So all of you on the same page? No doubts, absolutely. Yeah, this is Wo, the last but one, the character we learned. Okay. Next is
Bu.
Bu,
B.
not B.
Be.
This is Bay. Bay. Next one.
Kia.
Gya.
Su.
Okay.
Ha. You.
You.
Ma.
O.
O.
Ni. Ya. Mu. Mia. Myo.
Myo.
Ru.
Jo.
Mi. Ka.
This is
You.
Pew. This one.
Show.
Show. SHO. Right. Show.
Ne.
Ne. 1 second. Okay. Ne. Then
Myo.
Myo.
Pew.
Pew. This is
Bu.
Boo. Boo, correct? Yeah. Next.
Chi.
Next.
So.
This is So and
Rio.
this is
Rio.
Rio. Okay.
Ha.
Ha.
Zo.
So this is
Yu.
Ryu.
You.
This is
Re.
Ray. Correct.
I.
Fine. E. This is
Bia.
Bia. This one.
G.
Is it G or Zoo?
G.
It is actually
G.
G it will come nearby more. Actually, in this script, both look same. 1 second. I just check because there should be. Okay, we'll come to it. Okay, so let's see. Once we come to the, once we go down, we will say. Okay. So as of now, we'll keep this on hold.
E.
This is key. This is
K.
gay. Hi. This one,
Gyo.
gyo.
Pu.
Who? This one,
Pyo. Hyo. Hyo.
kyo.
G.
Be correct.
Pyo.
Pyo.
E.
E.
Va.
Pa.
Me.
Me. Then
Nya.
ya. Okay.
To.
So next
Mo.
one, mo. Okay.
Ju.
This will be ju. Yeah.
Ju.
Ju. Okay. Next.
Ri.
Re.
O.
What is this? O.
K.
K.
Cha.
Cha. This is cha. Okay. Cha. Okay. So always remember the cha, sha, ja. They are special sounds. So please remember that. This is
Yo.
pyo. This one will be
She.
she. Okay.
Me.
Me. This is this will be actually in this the bottom and the tops. This thing is not very clear actually. Okay, so you can have this at the so this the n only you will have it in this part. Okay, so will be a bit down. Okay, so this is n. Next
Ni.
one. Ni.
Ro.
Ro.
Nyo.
Yo. This
Ta.
one. Ha.
Yo.
Yo. Correct.
Mew.
Mew. This is
Go.
go.
Nya.
Nya.
Cho.
Yo. This one.
Re.
Re.
Ge.
This is
Gu.
K.
Gu. Gu.
This is gu. Gu.
Cha.
Cha. Not chia. Cha. Cha. Next.
Pew.
View.
He. Ma. Ra.
Ra.
Kya.
Ya.
Me.
Me.
To.
To.
Ho.
Ho.
Kyo.
Kyo.
Ne.
No, no.
No.
No,
May will not come. May you will not have this last loop. Okay. This is
You.
give.
Gyu.
This one.
Ju.
To.
Chew.
To.
Be.
This one.
Be.
Be.
Pi.
Who.
Pu.
Not
Pu.
P.
Pu.
This is Poo. Yeah. Next.
Nya. Nya.
Nyu.
New.
U.
Who.
Oo.
E. So.
So.
Bo.
This is Bo. Next one.
Pa. Ra.
Ra.
One
Ra.
second. This is
That's re.
Ra. Ra.
Ra.
Ra. Ra.
Ra.
Yes,
But
Ra.
Ra, you have a, excuse me,
Dot.
you have a top line, right? Then
Re.
this is Re. Actually, in some of the fonts, okay. See, while you write, that is the way we write it, how we learned it, okay, basically. But in some of the ways of representation of fonts, what happens, sometimes the strokes may be together. For example, the alphabets Ki and Sa, you will find it very different from the way we write. If we type it, okay, now I'm going to show you the typed word, the document while we use for the words, okay. The key will be, the last stroke will be together. So like that, there are some characters which appears like that in the fonts. Okay, so where in the fonts, whenever you look at things, you may find it very different. Initially, you will find it different. Then you will get used to it because you're going to see it every day. Okay, so this is Re. Basically, this character is Re. It is not Ra. It is Re only. Okay, so some cases in the fonts embedded, it's already preloaded, right? We cannot go and make any changes in it. We can just type the sound, it just appears as it is. Okay, so the typing method, we will use the, I'll be using the English words, that is the Romaji method of typing, and the Japanese characters will be displayed. Today you will be seeing that when I type the written words and all. Okay, so this is Re. So there will be differences between the letters, characters, while you view it in the fonts. Okay.
Ya.
This is yeah.
Su.
Who.
This is not so.
Su.
So yeah.
Ja.
Ju.
Ja.
Ja. Yeah.
Miu.
Mu.
Ke.
Ke.
Ryu.
You.
Yeah. This is Re.
Yeah.
Okay. Ria. This one. N. Fine. Next is Re. It is Re is only one. Only the second part is Re. Ru. This is Ru.
Bo.
Go correct.
Go.
This one.
Pa.
Pa.
You.
Ju.
Ju.
Gay.
Ge.
Gay. This is gay. Okay. Next one.
You.
Kyo.
Say.
Se.
Say.
Hey.
No, correct. This is
No.
again no. Here.
Chu.
Two.
You.
This one will be what?
Jo.
This is Joe. Okay. Next one.
Gay.
Ku.
Ku. This is Ku. Okay.
Q.
Q.
You.
Yo.
You.
Ria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma.
Not Ma.
Mo.
This is not Ma. This is Mo.
Mo.
Ho.
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 So,
Ya.
Yeah.
Ya.
Yeah.
Pia.
Yeah.
This is
Ya.
Pia.
Ya.
This one will be
Te.
Pe.
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 Te.
De.
Bi.
Bi.
Miu.
Miu.
Niu.
Miu.
Su.
Su.
Tisu.
Ka.
Ka. Yeah.
Pia.
Correct.
Hi.
Yes. This is
Shu.
Shu.
two. Okay.
Ku.
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 Who.
Kuku.
Chiu.
Show.
Sho. Gu.
Gu.
Who.
Ne.
Ku.
This is ne.
Ne.
This one.
Po.
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 Ji.
G.
Mia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again.
Mia.
Okay. This is also Mia. Yeah.
Mia.
Yu.
You. You.
Ra. Su.
Su.
Hia.
Yeah. Yeah. E.
E.
A.
E.
This is
Ja.
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 Chiu. Shu.
Shoe. What is this?
Wa.
Va.
This is not wa.
Who?
Who. Okay.
Piu.
Pew.
A.
Do.
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 Mu.
Mu.
Ze.
Ze.
They.
Za.
Ze.
Two lines are there. They.
Are you sure this is a?
Za.
This is za. Katakana or hiragana?
Katakana.
This is katakana. Okay. Za.
Ryu.
Ryu.
You.
Ba.
Ba. This is
Ze.
Ze.
ze. Okay. This is ze.
Ya.
Ria.
Ria.
O.
This one.
O.
Ga. O.
O.
Okay. Then
I.
Ki.
ki.
Cho.
Jo.
I.
I.
Gyu.
Q.
U.
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 Okay.
Ku.
Ko.
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 G.
This is
Zu.
Zu.
This is zoo. Yeah. Because when if you put like this is becomes zoo without the double quotes. This is zoo. Next one.
Te.
E.
A.
Ko.
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 Yo.
Q.
Wa.
This is
Va.
A.
Wa.
Yo.
Bio.
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 Ki.
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 Chi.
Chi. This is
Te.
De.
Do.
Do.
Ba.
Ba.
Bi.
B.
Sha.
Ya.
Yeah.
Cha. Sha. Okay.
Kya. Sa.
This is sa. This is what I told you. You will have this small, not key. This is sa. This last stroke will be together. Okay, there will not be the gap. But basically, we will leave a gap while we are writing. Next one.
Bio.
You.
No.
No.
Kya. Sha.
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 Ro.
Ro.
You.
Q.
Q,
Zoo.
Zoo.
Q.
Q.
Na.
Na.
Z.
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 Okay, so this is Z.
Z.
Yeah.
Ta.
Again,
Ta.
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 G.
G,
G.
G,
Yes.
G,
G. Then
Ga.
Ga.
Myo.
Myo,
Myo.
Te.
Te.
Rio. Rio.
Ryo.
Ki.
This is G.
G.
Okay.
G.
So, yeah. So that makes the end of, we did 206 slides actually. So this is the combination of all, whatever you learned in these 2 days. Okay, the last 2 days. Fine. So the rest of the slides are about words, writing techniques of the words. Okay. So we'll go one by one. I will explain with the Word document also. You can copy down the examples. Okay. So I'll take the, starting from this, I'll introduce the concept. Then we will go to the word to understand it in a better way. Okay. So first we are going to see hiragana method. Okay. One of the methods in hiragana. Okay. I'm not saying this is the only method. One of the methods we use in hiragana. Okay. Those of you who have learned Tamil language, you will be familiar with this. This is actually used for stress sounds. We use small su. Okay. Now we know, all of us know the character su. Okay. Su, the nasal sound, whistle sound, su. Okay, Tachi su. So the same su, we will be utilizing it for stressing. Okay, to give stress sounds to the following character. Okay, now for what and all characters do we practice this? Okay, that we are going to see. So the first concept which we are going to learn while writing the words is for stress sounds. Okay, the character su gives stress for the sounds or the series of ka, sa, pa, ta. Okay, ka series, kaki kukeko. Sa series, sashi suseso. Ta series, tachi suteto. And the pa series, you will have papi pupepo. So if you want to give stress sounds in the hiragana, this is for hiragana and katakana as well. So I'll be giving you examples in both the scripts. Okay. So we use this for hiragana and katakana, and rarest of rare, we will use this for the cha series also. Okay, cha series. So I'll just highlight this. Please copy down the small notes. This alone in yellow, and the cha series. So we will follow this both in hiragana and katakana. So we give stress sounds. Okay, the small su, the character su gives stress for the sounds or the series of ka, sa, pa, ta. Okay, ka series, sa series, pa series, ta series, and also in rare situations, cha. Okay, cha series. So in hiragana and katakana also we use this. This is common to both the scripts. Write down, then we will see the examples.
Excuse me, ma'am. The stress sound name is Sue, right?
No, the character we use is you.
Character we use is you. Oh,
Uses
thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just type that whatever I said. One second. Okay. Done? I'll teach you here. What is the stress sound? Why are we using it? With the example, you will be able to understand it in a better way. Okay, so I'll bring this down so that those of you are writing, you can copy it side by side. Now, for example, you have a word. Okay, I have given a word in English here. Okay, this is Romaji. Okay, now I'm going to type and show you how we do it in the hiragana. Okay, so the word is asate. Okay, asate. So if you divide this, basically, the word a can be replaced, sa can be replaced. You have tt, okay, double T, or I'll use the, rather than splitting, I will use the slash. Okay, 1 second. This will be more easier for you to follow. Okay, so when you split this word, okay, you will be able to replace. Sa you have. Now, do we have anything for the single T in hiragana? Do we? No. But for te,
No,
T
ma'am.
we have. Te we have. So, a, sa and te we will be able to write as it is in hiragana. But how do I write this it? This is why I told you it's similar to the Tamil. Okay, it. So that it sound you cannot bring about in any character. We have not studied it and it's not available separately. Now when you write it, okay, so first I will type a, then sa, okay. You don't have anything for it. So what am I going to do is, I will type the 3 letters TTE together. Okay, so it will look like asathe. Asathe. The it will be represented with the help of the small su. Here, the small su is not counted as one of the character. How do we count this? Asate is a 3-lettered word. So, a, sa plus itte. The itte is considered as one single character. Okay. So, a plus sa plus itte. Asathe. This is where we use the stress sound. So when I say stress sound, what is the multiple use of it is, it will be enhancing the pronunciation of the character which is following it. It will increase the pronunciation, the volume of pronunciation for the character which is coming at the last. Okay, asate. Fine. Got it? All of you clear? Yes, who asked me? Mike and son, fine now? Okay. So likewise, you have many examples here. Okay, I have given examples for all the sounds. Okay, next is kitte. So when I type ki, it, kitte. If you want, you can write down the meaning. Okay. If you want, you can write down the meaning also. It is up to you. Not necessarily, because anyway, we will learn all these words. Okay. So next one will be kippu. Kippu. So ki, do we have anything for ip? No, right? So we will use pu, stress sound, ippu. Kitte, if you want, you can write down, because both are for the T sounds. Okay, I've given the example. You can copy down if you want it. Okay, all the examples. Just understanding. Next word, how do you read the next word?
Certain.
Kissaten. Okay, so when you say kissaten, first ki. Okay, then for is, sa. So the small su will be for the is. Te and n. Kissate. The last word, I mean here as an example, is kekkon. Kekkon. K, ik, o, n. Kekkon. This is not needed. The last one, should show is okay. This is not required. Okay, should show. Should show. This is for the show series. Okay, cha series I have given. Only that place we will be replacing it actually, because it is the necessary sound over there. Okay, that place in the sense where in whichever place the stress is required for the word, we will be replacing. Okay. Should show. So I'll type and show you. Should show. Should show. So here it is for the ta series. Okay. So I've given you examples for the ta. Ta you have to. Okay. Pa. Then sa. Here the ka series. Here the cha. In hiragana. So these are all hiragana examples. Just write one sec. For katakana, we will be using the character, same character su in katakana also. Okay. In the smaller size to represent the stress sounds. Okay. Katakana also same logic we will apply. No changes in the logic. Okay. So now we will see katakana examples. I have given only 2 examples in katakana. Shucho is a business trip actually. You don't have it in this level, the term. Okay, that's the reason why I have not given the meaning. So you will not be using it in the level at all. The all other vocabulary are part of this level. That's why the meanings are also given side by side. Okay, so this is not very necessary. It's actually a business trip. Shucho. I've just given it as an example for the cha. That's it. For katakana, we will be using the small su. Okay, so I'll just type here. First word, if you see, I've taken the example, machi. Okay, machi. Machi is for matchsticks. Machi. Okay. Machi. Ma. Here also you will be using the small su. Chi. Machi. Next one, kuriketto. This is for cricket. Kuriketto. Cricket. For the cricket, we will use kuriketto. Okay, this is how you pronounce it. How you will pronounce it is the way how you write it. Okay, kuri. Kuri. As I told you yesterday itself, for the France, the f is not there. So we will use fu. Okay, likewise here, we will don't have k, ik sound to start. So we will use ku. Kuriketo. So there you are going to give a stress. So ku first, re first, a, it, to. Kuriketo. Got it, all of you? The space is for the split here. Okay, to split the word. So all of you clear with the stress sounds? In hiragana, it is very important. Okay, the it, ik, is sounds. So we say the kitte, kippu, they are very important. There are many words which you will encounter using it. These are just one such examples. Okay, but you will be coming across many words wherein the stress fact is very important. Okay. So hiragana, it is very, very commonly used. Katakana words, what you will be learning will not be too much. So I cannot say like many words you will be encountering, not like that. Okay. So those of which you will be seeing, I have given this example. Out of that, I have given this example. Then also it is little rare. Okay, in katakana. But hiragana, it is a very common scenario which you will be coming across. Okay. Clear? Yeah. Any doubts? Anybody, any questions before we move forward? Fine. Okay. So the next concept which we are going to see is, so this is the explanation here. Okay. This is what I've given you. The next concept is expansion of sounds. Okay. In katakana, how do we do it? Expansion. Okay. I'm going in the order of the PPT so that we will cover all the topics. Okay. So when you expand, what happens for a word? In katakana, how do we do it? Okay. So that is what we are going to see here. One second. Okay. Fine. So now we are going to see an expansion of sound in katakana script. Okay, hiragana we will see, but later. Okay, not now. So in katakana, what is the technique we use when we have to say expanded pronunciation? Okay, when you have to stretch the word. When I say expansion, you're going to stretch the word. Okay, now you know, like in other languages, in all other languages, when you have a stretching sound, for example, you have e. So you will expand it. Of course, there are words which uses the expanded sound, the ones which uses the lower sound. So higher sound, lower sound in the phonics, right? So that's not the way we learn in Japanese language. Okay, we don't have the higher sound. Okay, the e aspect, u aspect, that's not there. Okay, so how do we bring about that in hiragana script and katakana script? That is what we are going to see now. So first we will go through the katakana. Okay, then hiragana, you have many examples that I will teach you with the help of the slide. Okay, so in katakana we use, yes, please mute if you're not talking over here. Okay, because it's a little difficult to find out whether you're speaking to me or somebody else. Okay, so while we use in katakana, we use hyphens. Okay, symbols. In hiragana, we will not use symbols at all. But in katakana, as I told you, you have to be very flexible in learning katakana script because there will be differences with pertaining to words. With respect to different ways of writing, we will find the differences. Okay. So in katakana, so we're going to see some of the examples which are there in the slide as well. I have given you the version of it. Okay. So the first word which we're going to see here is spoon. Okay, spoon. So yesterday I told you the way of writing. First, what is the necessary method? For example, for you to understand katakana, I'm using this method. Okay. Write it with the Romaji spelling. Try to write it with the Romaji, then convert it to the katakana script so that it will be easy in the initial stage for you to identify the pronunciation. Okay, now we have got the word spoon. Okay, spoon. So you will be having a spelling suppoon. Okay, suppoon. So you will be pronouncing it as suppoon. Now, why are we giving this expansion? Because it has got two O's here. Okay, suppoon. We will be using suppoon. Okay, so that time what happens? The su you will be able to replace with the character. The poo you will be able to replace with the character. But you will not write u here. You have u. I'm sure all of you know, all of a, e, u, you have it. But in katakana, you will not use it. You will not use the u to give the stretched sound. What you will be using is the hyphen mark. Okay, to indicate there is a stretch in the pronunciation. you have to expand it. So the last n will be replaced by the n. So spoon. So when you say, you will not say spoon. You will say spoon. The poon needs to be expanded and pronounced. Okay. That is the reason why we are inserting a hyphen in between. Okay. So when we use this, when do we use this? When you have two vowel sounds. Two U's, two E's, two I's here, and you have two A's. So A, I, O, U. When you have two vowel sounds, we will be two vowel sounds together. That's the most important point. When do we use it? So I'll write it. We use this when we have two vowel sounds together. Okay, together. For example, A, I, E, U. Okay, O. So write down. These are some of the examples for that. Okay, curry. So for curry, we will write curry. So ka-re. Okay, the re you will expand. Likewise, kohi. In this word, you have got O also. Okay, so you have got two U's, two E's, two O's, two I's, and two A's. All examples I have included here. Okay, so kohi. For coffee, you have kohi is the word we use. Kohi. So you expand it. So after ko, you will have a hyphen. After he, you will have a hyphen. Okay. Make a note of all this. This is there in that PDF, the file. But still, it will be better if you could write it with the English spelling, Romaji, and the Katakana script. Next is cheese. Cheese. Okay, so you'll have chi, again a hyphen to expand, and z. Next is shower, the word shower. Shava. We will be saying it as shava. So we will be using sha, va, and the expansion. Okay. Okay. Any doubts in these 5 words, anybody?
Excuse me, ma'am. For
Yeah.
spoon, the N we have to use no or no.
Which one?
Spoon.
N. That is n. Last character, right? You're asking?
Yes. Last.
N.
Okay, thank you.
Not no. That is no only.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Because it is ending with the in. The in sound is there in the language. No, so we can directly use it. Okay. You can also write it, Vishal-san. You can write it. I'm not saying, but kare generally they follow the spelling. Okay, you can also write it, but actually they say it as kare rice. So the expansion is there. In the pronunciation itself, you will know.
Yeah, so
But,
that's what my
yeah.
question. So how do we know if we are going to split it?
No,
I can have my own interpretation, right? So
yeah, you can write it. I'm not saying this is the only correct method of writing. Okay, this is generally followed. That's why I told you in katakana, you can have different ways of writing. It is based on the adaptation, on the necessity of the English words or any other language words. Okay, we cannot say this is the pakka way. Nobody can say it. Actually speaking, all of us follow a rule. All of us see it in the internet. You may have a different spelling also. You cannot go about and correct it. You can also write just kare, that's fine. But the way they pronounce it is kare. So they give that elaborate stress over there. In the pronunciation aspect, it will be there. So based on that, the spelling is derived. Okay. I'm not saying every time you will be analyzing it. See, there are certain methods. And katakana words, nobody can be pretty sure and say 100% this is the only spelling you follow. It changes. It changes according to the necessity, basically. Okay, there cannot be a hard and fast rule in katakana. For example, the country name, the continent name, sorry, Asia, we say it as Asia. The she is there, but we will not use it because it is SI. Okay, in English spelling. So we use G, Agia. That's a totally different way of representation. So is that correct or not? That's what we follow. So some things are like taken for granted as it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So katakana's analyzing part in katakana is little difficult. Okay. So I'm not telling you shouldn't do it. It is not, which is very, very necessary. Okay. You will be coming across katakana words, but I do assure you, you will not be coming across very big words where you have to really analyze why is it so. That's not the situation. Okay. Today we are learning all this because these are all methods which we use. Okay, which please mute if you're talking to the other side. Okay, all of you please follow that. So in basically, if you ask me, all this logic, yes, you are supposed to learn, you will be learning it. But are we going to use all these words in the lessons and lessons part? Actually, no, you will not be using majority of the words. Some you will use, but if there are names, Indian names and all, definitely we will use katakana script. Okay, so on the whole, katakana develops the way of using katakana. Okay, not the characters. The way of using katakana's characters into words, the conversion develops on your learning process. It is not just one class. It is not just one level. You learn it throughout. Okay, when you go forward. This is common message. And since one person asked me, I'm just explaining it. Okay. She is the. No, you will not use say. Say will not be relevant here. It is zoo only. Zoo is correct. The oo sounds changing at the last is little lame. You will not be able to change for all. Okay. I'm getting doubts in the comments. Okay, so I'll be clearing it off as here so that the necessary person can hear it. Okay, fine. Now let's move on to another way. Okay, now for this I'm going to follow the PPT here, this itself. Okay, because you have got much to learn here. Other katakana letters. There are some katakana letters which are not in the textbook. Okay, so we don't have those pronunciation sounds. So these are used to write sounds which are not original Japanese sounds, but are needed for use in the words. Okay, so there are other sounds which we are going to make now in combination with two characters. Okay, so let's go to the slideshow mode and start learning it. This is not given in the textbook. Okay, this is something which is apart from the textbook. So you can keep a note of it. Just write down the sound alone. The examples are not required. Okay, so the first sound which we are going to learn here is, the first combination sound which we are going to learn here is she and a. Okay, she, a. Okay, now if you look at this, the she will be the main character and the a will be at the suffix, sorry, the subscript, the bottom part. Okay, but in the, if you click this, I think this will look different. Okay, but here also there's no big difference. Okay, so it will look like she, a. I'll type and show you here in katakana. Just one I will type, the rest you will be able to write. So if it is she, this will be like this. Got it? She will be like this. She is the main character. The A character will be at the subscript. Okay. So when you look here, the first word, the first sound which we are going to learn, that is apart from the textbook, we have additional sounds. So what are we going to make here is new sounds out of combinations. Okay. So she, the character she and a. The a will be written in the subscript. Okay. And it will be pronounced as she. She. Now, how do you read this word? Practice reading here. Use katakana spelling to read.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Shakespeare. So this is for the word Shakespeare. Okay. Okay. So next, so I'll go to the slideshow mode. So that'll be more easier. One word only you will have. Next one. What is the combination here? Write down the combination sound and the English spelling of it. This will be pronounced as she, not she. Okay, she. Next one will be, what are the sounds? This is G and A. So together G plus A will become
J.
J. J. Now try to read the word here. No need to write the word, okay? You can just write down the combination sounds and the English spelling of it. Okay. Now what is the word here?
Jetto Costa.
Jetto Costa. Okay. So you have the underline here. Okay. For this is for stress. This is for expansion. Jetto Costa. Okay. Costa. The way you pronounce it in the Japanese way, we write it in the katakana script. Okay. So she plus a will be she. G plus a will be j. Next one.
Chess.
Chesu.
Chess. Chi plus a. This is chi plus a. Okay. Chess. So she, j and che. How do you derive? She plus a, she. G plus a, j. And chi plus a, che. She, j, che. These are new sounds. She, j, che. Done? Okay. Next slide. 2. How to bring about the sound 2. So what are the characters here? First one, the bigger one is
To.
to, and the subscript character is
U.
u. So to and u together will be giving the sound tu. Tu. So read the word. What is the word given here as the example?
Tattoo.
Tatu.
Tatu.
Tatu. Okay, so you will pronounce it as it is, how it is written. Tatu. Next one, do and u. Do. The character do plus u. Do. Do. That will give you the sound do. Here the hyphens are the expanded pronunciation. Yes. Yes, Fahiz, you have a question? Okay. So the hyphen, here the hyphens are underlined. Tatu, Hindu, Hindukyo, Hindu religion. Okay.
Can you go to the first slide? Other katakana letters, there are notes, right? You can write it down.
Which
There
one?
are some katakana letters which are not in textbook. That slide.
This one. Are you writing this? Whoever asked me.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Yeah, okay. Here I'm expecting you to write down only the sound, okay? The sound and the English spelling, that's it. The Japanese characters and the English spelling. You don't have to write down all the examples. That's simply not necessary. Okay, you just have to know the sound. So tu and do we have learned. Okay, Hindu kyo. Hindu kyo is Hindu religion. Kyo is for religion. Okay. Next sound. Here what we're going to learn is T. How are we going to bring the sound? T. Okay, te and e. Te and e. 1 second. Okay. So te plus e will be T. You can either, actually you will pronounce it as T only. You will not pronounce it as T. Okay. So the word is, example word here is, can you read?
Partini.
Pati. This is not ni. This is underlined here. Okay. For the hyphen. Pati. Likewise, they plus e. D. How do we read it?
Disney Rando. Rando.
Rando is fine. What about the previous word?
This
It is Disney Rando.
Rando.
Okay, Rando because why do we use Ra here?
La.
La.
Land.
Instead of La, we will be using Ra. Okay, for Disneyland, we will be using Disney Rando. Okay. So we learned how many sounds as of now? 7 sounds, right? 7 new sounds. She, J, Che. Then we learned to, do. Now T and D. 7.
Sensei, so sensei.
Right.
Actually, that after pa, that is equal to symbol is ni, or what is it symbol, sensei?
No, that is not. That is not equal to symbol. They are highlighted the expansion hyphen. They have
Expansion.
given an underline there.
Okay.
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 For you to understand, it is an expansion hyphen. It's used for expansion.
Okay, the bottom one, sensei. Bottom
Bottom
one.
one only is the underline.
Underline. Okay,
The
underline.
top one is the hyphen we have to use, which is part of the word.
Okay,
Party.
expansion.
Yeah, that's not equal to. Okay. It's not
Okay.
at all equal to. That is one full word. Starting from this pa until this last hyphen, it is one full word. Okay. Party. Now, they have underlined and for your reference, the expansion hyphen. Got it?
Hi, sensei.
Yeah, not only to the person who asked, to all the others I'm asking. It is not an equal to sign, okay? They have just highlighted it in the PPT. Okay, for your ease understanding that it is an expansion sound, because that is also a new concept you are learning now, right? For every expansion sounds, you have it. Here you have Disney. Okay, the Rando, Disney Rando. That EY will be EE when you write here. Okay. Next we will go. Okay. The next you have for the fa series. Except the fu, you have everything. So fu plus a, fa. Fu and a in the subscript, fa. Fire. See the example word, fire. Fu and e, fi. Fi. Fu and a, fe. Fu plus o, fo. So the first word I have read, fire. What about the second one? How can you read it?
Finrando,
Finrando.
Finrando. So Finrando is for the country
Finland.
Finland. Third word for Faye, what is the example given there?
Facebook.
Facebook. Hi. Fourth one, Forda. Okay, Forda for Ford. Okay. Now, if you see the underline here, they have underlined for the stress sound. Facebook, that ik is underlined. Here, if you see for the Forda, the last dash, hyphen, okay, is underlined. So write down the combination. Fu plus A, Fu plus E, Fu plus A, and Fu plus O. Okay. Next, we will move on. All of you, fine? Okay. Next, we are coming to the sound of, all of you know we use va. Okay, we have va, the character va. But after that, we don't have we, ve, vo. Okay. So va will be, we will be using u and e as a subscript to bring the sound v. U and e in the subscript. Okay, the character u and e in the subscript to be v. Okay, u and a, ve. U and o, vo. We have only va, wa, right? So we don't have wi, we, and wo. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay. This is to bring wi sound, we sound, wo sound. Okay. We, ve, vo. Now, if you want to write vi, what do we do? Okay, many people will be using it for their names, right? Vi. Okay, so we don't have anything with the V sounds, right? So we are going to make it actually. So how are we going to make it? That we are going to see. Okay, this is done, all of you. Okay, so I shall move on to the next one. So for bring about VA, there are two ways of, okay, to write it. The first way, this is a new method, okay? The second method is the older one. So, but both are used, both can be used interchangeably, okay? So to bring about VA, what are we going to do here is, we're going to put the character U with the double quotes. Okay, so that will be giving you the V sound. Okay, the other one without the double quotes is for Va. Okay, we use there. Here we saw. Okay, without the double quotes, we use for the W sounds. But with the double quotes, we are going to use it for the V sound. Okay, so at the bottom, you will be placing A as a subscript. Okay, at the bottom. So Va. Likewise, for V, you will put E in the subscript. For Wu, no need to put a U. It's wrong if you put it. Just give this character. V. Wu. Okay, and Ve, you will put the A in the subscript. Wo, you will put the O in the subscript. Okay. So write down this. This is the new methods of writing which are used in the current scenarios. Okay, the old method was the bottom one, wherein we directly use the ba sounds. Ba, bi, bu, be, bo. So we directly used it. Write down this. Okay, so ba, bi, bu, be, bo. Okay, now if you see one example, if the name, if we have the name Vasu, okay, so you can write it in two ways. If you want to use the ba, su, okay, or if you want to write it as it is, va, su, both are correct. Okay. Likewise, Devi, A, B, one way. If you want to write it as it is, Devi, another way. But when you read it, you will be reading it according to how it is written. If it is written as Basu, you will read as Basu only. If it is written as Devi, you will read as Devi. But if you are using the V sounds, exclusively the V, there we will use Vasu, Devi. Okay. This is the difference.
Can you hear the previous slide, please?
Yeah. Just a minute. I'll just stop sharing 1 second. Sorry, there's some disconnection with the net. I'll just share the screen again once. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote this one. Thank you.
Yeah. Done. Okay. So the examples, you can take down this too for the example.
Possible to share the first slide that C-JAT possible?
Yeah, sure. Just 1 second, it's getting little hand. Okay. So katakana nuances of writing is until this. Okay, so whatever we have done until it's the way of katakana. Now again we will see the expansion of sound in hiragana. Okay. In hiragana we will not have the va series because it's not necessary. Okay, because it's not there in the language, only in katakana, because we will be using it for the other words. Okay, loan words. Okay, now Shay, whoever asked me, this slide is fine. Done?
Yeah, it's done. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So far. Please copy down the person who has asked for the fa series. Okay, so va in hiragana will not be there. Va will not be there, not necessary, because originally the script doesn't have it. Okay, and katakana it is required because we will be using it for the other other language words. Okay. So we have completed till this. Okay, this va sounds. Now we have got the expansion of sound in hiragana. So how do we do it? Done here. Whoever asked me for the fa, finished? Yes? Okay. Fine. So now let's move on to the expansion of sound. So we say long vowels. Okay, that's what we did. In katakana, we use the hyphens to show the long vowel expansion. So the long vowel is pronounced twice as long as ordinary vowels. Okay, for hiragana, we will use a. So o. Okay, in katakana, we will be using only the hyphen. So that is what is given here. Long vowel is pronounced twice as long as ordinary vowels. Okay, so hiragana, we will use double, the character double. Okay, as we don't have a separate character, we will be using the itself twice, o itself twice together. Okay, in katakana, we use the hyphen there. Okay, now we have some examples here. Okay, for example, a word without a long vowel, obasan. You read it as obasan. Now the other word, obasan is for auntie. Okay, no need to go write down this, just you have to understand. Okay. What is for grandmother? How do you pronounce this word now, which has got the long vowel? How do you read this word? The second word, the first row.
Obasan.
Obasan. Okay, this is obasan. The other one, obasan. So what are we going to do here? We are giving a. Okay, a as the expansion. But what is the difference between hiragana and katakana scripts? In hiragana, we will be using only the vowel character as it is. But in katakana, we will be using the hyphen. Hiragana, no symbolic representations. Okay, everything we will be using the characters. Okay, so oba-san. Oba-san. So this is oba-san, this is oba-san.
Oji-san.
What about the second one? Can you try reading?
Oji-san.
Oji-san. The other one is Oji-san. Okay, here we are using
Oji-san.
Oji-san. Here we are using the character E to expand. Previously, we used character A to expand.
Oji-san. Oji-san.
Third one, Yuki. There,
Yuki.
Yuki. Okay, Yuki. Yuki and Yuki. Next one is a katakana word. So katakana, we have spent some time. 1 second.
Oba-san. Oba-san.
Okay. The next one will be computer. Okay, that is just an example for the expansion. Computer. Okay, computer. So here you will be expanding it for the U, and here you will be expanding it for the A. Okay. U and A.
Excuse me, ma'am. We are using the long vowels only for the A, I, O, U vowel sounds,
Yeah,
right?
vowel sounds alone. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Now we are going to see some examples
Yuki. Yuki.
where we are going to use the vowel sound and read the word. Okay. Fine. Okay. So next slide.
For long vowels, use hyphen. What's that?
Hyphen in katakana,
Katakana. Okay, okay.
not in hiragana. Hiragana, only the characters you are supposed to use.
Okay.
A, I, U, A, O. I think the internet is a bit slow. Just a minute. Okay, the next one. Now we are going to see some of the examples which are using the hyphens. Okay, instead of hyphen, in katakana, the logic is hyphen. But in hiragana, we are going to use the long vowels. A, I, U, A, O. So there are some words which is going to validate the usage of the hiragana vowels. Okay. So now we are going to read this. Okay, no need to write down anything. Just follow this. Okay, so the first word. What is the word? Here. How do you read this?
Oka-chan.
Uka-san.
Oka-san.
Uka-san. So you're expanding. Okasan. Okay. Next one. Oh, only read the words which has got the circle symbol. Okay. Round symbol. Yeah. So next one is
Obasan.
Obasan. So first one is Okasan. Second one is Obasan. Okay. Next. Coming to the next one. Yeah.
Obasan.
Obasan. Okasan, Obasan. Now, there we used A. Now we are going to see an example for E. So how do you read this?
Oni-san.
Oni-san, and this will be
Oji-san.
Oji-san. Oji-san. Okay. Oni-san, Oji-san. Next, we are going to see U. Okay, the expansion for using U. Okay, for the U alone, what happens? Rather than expansion, it will go down a bit little. It will go down and it will come up. Okay. Please mute, like whoever has, there's some disturbance here, the sound, please mute. Okay, so for U, Fusen. Fusen. We will not say Fusen. Fusen. So you will go down and come up. Fusen. Next word is Suji. Suji. Okay. No need to go through the meanings and all. Okay. It is just for a reading practice only. This one. So that you will be able to read. Fusen. This will be Suji. Next word. Again, using E. How do you read this word? Which has got the
Ega.
circle? Eiga. Eiga. Okay, we will read it as Eiga. Okay, here, this one.
One-san.
One-san. Okay, so this is Eiga. Here, this is One-san. Okay, One-san. So you are using Ne. You are expanding it with A. Okay, One-san. Next one. Please mute here. Somebody's the disturbance is too high actually. Please mute. Okay.
Toki.
Toke.
Toki.
Okay. And Sensei.
Sensei.
Sensei. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'll just adjust my speaker. Just a second. Okay. So we have Toke. Okay. Toke. Next word is Sensei. Okay. Sensei. Toke and Sensei. The next one, we will use U sound again.
Oto-san.
Otosan. Okay. Otosan. So you are expanding here. You're giving more stress to the to. Okay. Otosan. Next one. What is the word where you have a circle?
Kori.
Kori. Otosan. Kori. Okay. Kori. So you are giving the ko is more expanded with the help of O. Okay, Kori. Fine. Next one. Yeah.
Ruzo.
Ro-
So.
This is row.
ro-
First
ro-
is row. Row.
Rosoku.
Rosoku. Hi. Rosoku. Next one. Rosoku. Okay. Second word which is given here.
Soji.
Soji. Okay. Soji. Soji is cleaning. Okay. Soji. It's an important vocabulary. Soji. So here you have the expansion. See, this is what? This is a summary of what we did. Okay. Okasan. Ka plus A. Okasan. Oni-san. Ni plus E. Oni-san. Okay. Then you have Fusen. Okay. Fusen. Okay. Next, Tokei. Oto-san. One-san. Kori. Okay. Next, we are going to see this slide. I will explain to you in the first lesson, during the first lesson. Okay, not now. Next, we are going to read some words, just like that. Okay, just go on reading the words. Okay, now please try reading. First one,
Neko.
Neko. Second one,
Inu.
okay. Third,
Tamago.
Tamago.
Tamago. Very good.
Tamago.
Fourth,
Tegami.
Tegami.
Tegami. Hi, correct. Next,
Sensei. Gakuse.
say. This one,
Akuse.
Gakuse.
Aksei. Hi. Next is, how do you read
Kyoshitsu.
this? Kyoshitsu. Kyoshitsu. So, Kyoshitsu. Okay. What about this word?
Kippu.
Kippu, first one. Second one, in katakana? Please read. Please try others also.
Chi-
How do you read this? First letter is what?
Chi.
Chi.
Chiketo.
Chiketo. Chiketo for ticket. Okay, Kippu is the original word in Hiragana, normal Japanese. Chiketo, they are using it because of the English word, ticket. Okay, in katakana. So, Kippu and Chiketo. Okay. Next one.
Gyunyu.
Gyunyu, correct. Here,
Yubin Kyoku.
Yubin Kyoku. Gyunyu, Yubin Kyoku. Okay, Gyunyu and Yubin Kyoku. Next one. Country names. Okay, Gyunyu is for milk, Yubin Kyoku is post office. You will learn all this vocabulary. Okay, slowly we will do. Next, we will go to the two country names here.
Nihon.
Nihon.
Indo.
Indo. Indo is for India. Okay, so India, we are writing it in katakana, Indian name. Nihon, proper Japanese word, so you are writing it in hiragana script. Okay, so I hope now all of you are clear when we use katakana, when we use hiragana. Correct? Yeah, all of you?
Yes.
Yes. Nobody has any doubts, right, about it? Even if you have it, please do get it clarified. Okay, because we have seen many examples today. Okay, based on katakana and hiragana. Okay, now another two words in katakana. Yes, please try to
Regio.
read. Huh?
Regio.
Not re. This is not re.
Rajio.
This is ra. Ragio. So you read it as it is. Ragio. Okay, for radio it is Ragio. And for the soccer, how do you read it?
Ashika.
Not she. This is not she.
Saga.
Sakka.
Saka.
This is small u for stress. For the ka. Sakka. Okay, Sakka. S-A-K-K-A-A. Sakka. For soccer. Okay. Sorry? Sakka. Hi. Next word.
Kurukettu.
Kuriketo.
Kuriketo. This we
Kuriketo.
already saw the example, right? Kuriketo. What about the next word?
Tennis.
Tennisu.
Tennis.
So,
This one?
long one.
Pa.
So,
What is the second character? What is the second
Banku.
character?
In
So.
So,
Banco.
correct. Paso.
So.
Pasoko.
Pasako, so,
Pasokon. In. This is in.
okay,
Okay, this is so, this is in. Okay, pasokon. Personal computer. Okay, pasokon. Next word.
Shisu.
Not she.
Restaurant.
Resuto.
Restaurant.
Restaurant. Or
Restaurant.
restaurant. Restaurant, it is restaurant. Okay, restaurant. Hi.
Dosa.
Dosa. Yes, this is dosa. Next one. Biri.
Biryani.
Biryani. Biryani. Okay, this is dosa. This is biryani. Next, we have only three more slides. Okay, so we'll just practice the reading. So this one, first word.
Ringo.
Ringo.
Ringo, correct.
Mikan.
Then Mikan. Second word.
Chakuretto.
Chocoreto. Yes, very
Keki.
good. Chocoreto. Those who are, please wait. Those able to read very well, please wait. Others, please start. Okay. So first word. All of you together.
Ringo.
Ringo. First one. Ringo. Second one.
Mikan.
Mikan. Yes. Third one.
Choco.
Choco.
Reto.
Reto. Chocoreto. Okay. Fourth one.
Key.
Keki. Fifth one. Fifth one starting is what? She.
Key.
Ki. Kitte. It is kitte. Okay, kitte is for stamp.
Kitte.
Okay. So we'll read once again.
Ki.
First word is
Ringo.
Ringo. Second one.
Mikan.
Mikan. Third one.
Chocoreto.
Chocoreto. Fourth one.
Keki.
Kiki. Fifth one.
Kito.
Kitte. Kitte. Next one. Next slide. First word. Pencil. What is the term given?
Enpitsu.
Yenpitsu. Correct. Yenpitsu. So book.
Horn.
Phone. Very good. Newspaper.
Shinbun.
Shinbun.
Shinbun. Hi.
Sukue.
Desk.
Sukue.
Skue. Desk for a table we use skue. Next one. Last one.
Kagi.
Kaki.
Kagi. Okay, we use kagi. Okay. Kagi. The last slide. Clock it is.
Toke.
Okay. Okay. Clock is okay. Bag is
Kaban.
kaban. Okay. So clock is okay and bag is kaban. Okay. Yes. Yes.
Keban.
Kaban.
Kaban.
Kaban. This is kaban. Bag is kaban. Okay. Fine. So this particular slide, the review slide is only this much. Okay. So we have covered it completely today. Okay. So now from tomorrow's class, we will be using the concepts, what we have learned today. Okay. So we have 15 minutes more. I'll just give you around 5 greetings today. Okay, which is very important greetings alone. I'll give you 5, around 5. Okay, you can just take it down. 1 second. Okay, this one. So greetings, we will be using the term aisatsu. Okay, aisatsu. Okay. So good morning. We are just going to learn good morning first. So for good morning, I will type and show you the spelling. Okay, again I'll type here. For good morning, we have Ohio. 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 Ohio gozaimasu. Ohio gozaimasu. Okay. Ohio gozaimasu. Please repeat all of you once.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Ohio
gozaimasu.
gozaimasu.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohio gozaimasu. So you can also say just Ohio between friends. Ohio gozaimasu when it is formally you're wishing. Okay.
Ohio.
Good night. Yeah, Ohio gozaimasu. Between friends, Ohio is enough. Two friends are greeting each other, Ohio is enough. Then good night. Good night will be Oyasumi. Oyasumi. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. That is for good night. Oyasumi nasai. Thank you.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato
Arigato
gozaimasu.
gozaimasu, which we learned yesterday, but anyway, it is in the list also, right? So I'll give you again. Okay, arigato. Arigato. Okay. Gozaimasu. Just a minute. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay. So good morning is Ohio gozaimasu. Ohio. The U will be there. Okay, Ohio. It is not just Ohio. You don't leave it loose. Ohio. Ohio. Okay, arigato. So you give that small in-depth stress. It goes down and comes up. Okay, for U alone. Arigato gozaimasu. Good night is Oyasumi nasai. Thank you very much.
Arigato gozaimasu.
You will add something else in between before it.
Domo arigato.
Domo arigato gozaimasu. Okay, I'll just type it. When you use thank you very much, domo arigato gozaimasu. No mention. I mean, you're replying back. Somebody says thank you, you're saying you're welcome. Do itashi mashite. Do itashi mashite. You're welcome. Goodbye will be sayonara. Sayonara.
Can you repeat one more time? You are welcome.
Do itashi mashite. Do itashi mashite.
Shit. Okay. Thank you, Sensei.
Domo is for thank you very much. Whoever asked me in the comments, okay? This is for the person. Domo is thank you very much. You add domo for thank you very much meaning. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Do itashimashite is for you're welcome. Goodbye is sayonara. Meet you tomorrow. I've already taught you yesterday, right? 2 things we learned yesterday. One is this, one is thank you.
Ashita.
Mata Ashita. Okay. This is not required for you.
Sensei, can you repeat goodbye?
Sayonara.
Japanese.
Sayonara. Sayonara is for goodbye.
The last
So generally, yeah, yes. Yes,
sayonara. The last one is Rava.
Rara. That is Ra. So generally, people when they part, no, in the Japanese way, they don't use the sayonara very commonly. I mean, it's like when you don't know when you will be meeting the person for sure. Okay, maybe you will have a long gap. So at that time, you're departing from each other, you say sayonara. But generally, when you know you'll be meeting the person next day, the week after, okay, all the cases, they will be using the particular term itself. For example, now I meet you every day, right? So I say Mata Ashita. Okay. Yes, you can use matane to friends. That's the spoken form. It's not written usage. Okay.
Okay.
If it is meet you next week, oh, we have time. Okay, so I'll take time till 8:25. Okay. So if it is meeting you next week, now on Friday I will be meeting. After that I'll meet you only on Monday, right? So I'll use this. Mata Raishu. Rai is next. Shu is for week. Mata Raishu. Okay, Fahil, you can leave. Yeah.
Since today we learned like fa, fi, fo. Those PPT, like in class presentation, which one it will be? Sensei, like Ghana 1, Ghana 2, Ghana 3.
This will be the third class, third PPT. There.
Yeah.
Same order of the
Same.
days.
Okay. Sensei.
Kana 1, Kana 2 will be for the Hiragana Katakana. The third one will be like review, I think. It will be loaded as review itself. Or Kana 3. I'm not very sure. Is it there? Kana 3?
It's not there. Ghana 3. That fa sounds and all, it's not there.
Today, right? What we did today, it will be there. Everything is loaded there.
Okay, Sensei, I'll recheck.
Yeah, every lesson 1 to 20 you will have. Apart from that, you will have 3 files for this. 1, 2, 3. First 3 days.
Okay.
Okay. Definitely you will have. It is because many people use it actually for referring. So if it's not there, if there's any small changes also, they let us know about it. So definitely it will be there.
Sensei, can you repeat the Japanese word for meet you next week?
Mata Raishu. Raishu. Ra. That is
Ra.
Ra. Raishu. Mata Raishu. Next week. Ra is next. Shu is week. Okay. So I'm stopping today with this. We have seen so much greetings itself. All are there in the lesson 1, but some are extra. So I've added here. So go through these greetings before you come for the tomorrow's class. Okay. So tomorrow will be lesson 1. Yes. Yes. Which one? Good night.
Ma'am, for no mention.
Do itashimashite. Okay, so go through this before you come for your tomorrow's class. So tomorrow we'll be doing lesson 1. Okay. So we'll start with the lesson 1 tomorrow. As yours is a continuous schedule, we'll have the lessons also continuously going on. Okay. So please go through, learn the characters also and the greetings part. Greetings are important because lesson 1 contains greetings. So around 10 you will have. There are some more to be learned that we will learn it tomorrow. It's a daily class, so you have to wait for the day-to-day classes. Okay, so please wait, it will get uploaded. Fine. Okay, so done all of you? Finish writing until Bataraishu?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so shall I stop? Stop sharing?
Yeah, ma'am, can you get to that Obasan slide? Obasan.
You want to copy that?
No, not copy, but I don't know how the words are being splitted. Actually, it's since I'm starting to learn Japanese from the beginning, I find it a bit difficult to
No,
cope up
you
with the
don't
speed.
have to analyze anything now. This one, you just have to read and practice this. That's it. Now
No,
don't
even for
analyze.
reading,
Hmm.
even for reading.
Oka-san. O-ka-san. So reading practice will come. Not by one class. Okay. And you can use, in your book, you have appendix page, right? I think it is around page 166. Appendix. They are words, which is part of your vocabulary. Okay. Verbs, adjectives, nouns, etc. Okay. Practice reading those words. Okay. Reading practice will come. It cannot be done in 1 or 2 days. It should start. Okay, now from now on, practice the words in the appendix. All of you, it's for common to all, okay? Read the words. It will be divided into verbs, adjectives, nouns. No need to think about all this. You just read. Just read the words. You will come to know where to start, where to stop. Slowly, it will come by practice. Okay?
Yeah.
Now it will be difficult only. Now, this class is actually, yeah, yes, Vishal-san, Oka-san, why?
Yeah, Okasan, this Oka and all I find, but before N there is a word, right?
Sa.
I don't see
Sa,
that.
sa. In font, it will be different only. You cannot do anything about it. Okay, sa, ki will be like this only. You will get used to it. Don't worry about it. Daily you are going to learn it. No, you will get used to the fonts. Because I'll be typing only while we do the sentences and all.
Yeah,
I will
in
not
book
be
it was,
writing
I was
anymore.
not, because I'm not able to see the words. I'm just looking at the book and finding each letter
No,
by letter.
if
So that's why.
if you read the words, no, appendix page, you will get used to the fonts because it's typed out matter, right? In the textbook. You'll get used to it. Okay, so practice reading. All of you, please practice reading. Okay, so that will be little easy for you for tomorrow's class. Okay, fine. So today we will stop with this. So I'll meet you tomorrow. Minasan, mata ashita. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato sensei matashita.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Mata ashita.
Hi.
Osuminasai.
Hi.
Tashita, arigatou gozaimasu.
Hi.